Morning. Right, let's go and check the water levels and see if we're stranded here or if we're actually going home today. That water level looks the same. I think that's gone down. That's the tree. I thought if the water ever hits that tree, I'm out of here. Oh, the water's gone down. It was like a foot away. So the water level's gone down. Oh yeah, that's a lot shallower. Ooh. That's a good sign. I'm sure the end of them stones there were underwater yesterday. That big rock I saw the other day, turns out it's like, it just crumbles. As soon as you stand in it, there's a couple of them like that. Oh, this has definitely gone down. That was deeper. I'm gonna have to remember rocks. There's a couple of marks on the other side I was trying to remember. So if they ever disappear, I know the water level's high. There's 3 rocks here. 1, 2, 3. It's only sticking out a little bit, so I should or could use them, or 2 little rocks there. I don't think they were there yesterday. No, that's definitely gone down. Look, you can see what's wet. This is definitely shallower than yesterday, because this was coming in yesterday. The current was stronger against my legs than it was the first time I came over here. But you could see there was more water. All good. Oh, it's warm. Warm on the back. Not been up too long, not even had a coffee yet. Just thought I'd have a wander and survey any situations. If I need to leave quickly, I'm not packing. Packing could be the difference between getting washed up a few miles down, possibly never found. Yeah, that's not watching where you're going, that slopes down quite a bit. Yeah, that was sort of splashing quite a lot. This is really shallow. Yeah, and I walked up there yesterday and I was literally on the top. Yeah, the water's come down a lot. Never been here before. I can't get through. See, I'm a lot lower down. That's why I camp up there behind all that stuff. Obviously I can't walk that way. But there's a sequence of events that you can normally put in place to prevent things from happening or getting too bad. And one of them is not packing if I have to leave here. Big rubber pipe. There's a lot of people involved in preparedness who like to have bags packed so they can leave a house within 15 minutes, whether it's they're part of mountain rescue, you know, they're on call as a firefighter, or they were prep when they want to bug out of a fire or flood. But it's going to be the opposite here. Yeah, complete opposite. First sign of the water level rising, I'm just going to leave this and go. Yeah, by the time I've packed away all that, possibly in the dark, the water level could be another foot higher. And that's enough chit chat, and it's messy hair time. Hat off and make a brew. Shit, man, put your hat back on, dude. That's bad. Right, believe it or not, I've actually got rid of most of the ashes. It was completely level, and just these two little bits here that didn't burn. I put a couple of long logs on last night. They're the ends that didn't burn. So I've scattered most of the ashes, just in different areas, and then we'll backfill. So any cooking now will be done on the gasifier, because it's pretty much smokeless. It's a nice stealthy stove. There we go. That's where the fire was. It's not perfect, but I honestly wouldn't know that if I walk through. There'll be more scuffing going on as the day goes by. I'll just be kicking stuff over it. It pretty much matches the rest of the place. Bitch and moan about today. I bought this over a year ago. Today's the first time it's been used. 3 litre bladder. And button thing there where you rotate it to open and close the valve, it snapped off after about 3 turns yesterday. Midday here, I don't know what time it was. I only opened it about 3 times, just completely snapped off. I've got one, I think, from the Blackhawk bladder I used to have, because I put that in a raffle for the prepper meet a few years ago. I put a new end on it, so I might still have the old one. Probably never going to find it, but that's annoying. That's brand new despite having it for over a year. That's normally in my EDC bag. I've got a 511 Rush 12 and it sits in there in case I ever need to use it. But it's thin, light, doesn't take up any room. But I'm just annoyed that's broken. That's just not fun. This is why I carry my EDC work bag among things. So I'm just going to sit here and swear at this all day now. Yeah, that's where the radio was last night. I put a knot in there and had the antenna on it, so that was right by my face. Makeshift shack. Right, I'm going to get some coffee and might do an MRE for breakfast. We didn't bring a brush, so we're not doing my hair. Today's a no hair day. We just won't go out in public. Probably not going to put makeup on either. Maybe just a little. Oh, we forgot. Went down the beach, checked on the water levels. We didn't check, no one stole my bike. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't lock it up last night, did I? Anyone could have walked by and stole it. It's over there. got to do breakfast. Right, there are a few of us nutters out there. There's only one over here who actually like MREs. I was brought up with these as a kid. Cadets. My dad used to bring some home for me. And I used to like all the bits that people didn't like. I liked the biscuits, the crackers, chocolate brownie, anything that's dry and just unbearable, I liked. So if there's anyone watching who wants to supply me with MREs, I like the pasta shells, bolognese, I don't know what it's called, meal something, and all the breakfasts are fantastic, I love them. Right, better get the gasifier lit because it ain't going to cook. Well, it's heat, I think the word is you've got to heat it up. Yeah, not a fan of the American ones. I've had a few American ones and I do prefer the British ones. So yeah, again, if you want to sponsor me. Ta-da! Right, we'll give that a few minutes. Are we recording? Let's sort out the hammock. Because I really need somewhere to sit. We'll put that where I can't find it later. Now I've got somewhere to sit. There you go. Just met a local, lives up at the village where I parked the car. I'll turn this way so you can hear me. I saw the dogs on the other side, and a few minutes ago I heard someone whistling behind me. Thought I'll just stay low. And then the guy had wellies on, because you can cross the water in the wellies, especially as it's more shallow today. And I could see a person as I was looking towards the bike. I thought I saw a dog, so I thought I better go and say hello to him, so I don't spook him, or in case he is going to nick the bike. I had visions, but he was taking a picture of it to put on Facebook to see if anyone had a bike missing. So I was sat in there, I was putting the sleeping bag into the stuff sack, and then through the trees I was staying still watching, and you could see him moving. But he's local, he's got 3 dogs, he walks around here, fishes. Oh, the bike's still there. Oh, there's the ducks, he was saying there's ducks around here. I live down there. But it was nice, canny chap. I wanted to bump into a local because I don't know this area, and I said about the farms here and there, the house up there, and he says, oh, you won't see anyone down here. This is June, July, August, fishermen. And then where hopefully I caught my video, his mate dug out some steps a few years ago. Didn't even see them. All God, he just walked down the steps and crossed the river. But he said he doesn't often cross over it, but he thought he saw the bike, so he came over to take a picture of it in case it was stolen. But he said years he's been walking around here, and he walks the dogs here because he don't see people. He said everywhere he walks the dogs there's always people with their dogs off leads, and they don't put their dogs on leads. He likes walking so the dogs can run around and not have to worry about it. And he said a couple of times he's walked over here. In the past he's fished, like from the river. A lot of wranglers use waders and just stand in the pools to fish. He does a bit of fishing, him and his mate here. He says other than that you won't see anyone. I took my fucking food off, that's nearly gone out. That wasn't even ready, I might have to relight that. It's still warm. But yeah, we've been having a chat for down there for 10 minutes. We came up here, had a chat, and went down the far end and he showed me the steps. I was sat here all quietly. There's a guy there, dogs. I don't want to spook him, don't want to spook the dogs. Then I started thinking, what if he picks the bike up and walks off? I just walked towards him and shouted, and I was like, "Afternoon!" And he turned around. I was like, "Yeah, just thought I'd come and say hi." It's scaring the shit out of you. So that's expanded enough. I'm happy with that. Gonna keep my spoon handy because that's all I've got to eat with. And if you've got a woolly hat or a glove, I've got some Northern Ireland gloves, which I'm also a fan of. Because this obviously is hot, and even more hot when you have to hold the whole thing. So I always use my hat. I don't care if I get food in it. Give it a good mix up. If you've got two gloves, it's handier. Easier with two gloves on. Yeah, make sure it's all nice mixed up. Obviously that will burn your hands. It's been on boil for like a while. Quick step past the pond, past the bike that's not stolen. I'm going to sit on the beach and eat this MRE. Not a bad place to sit and eat your breakfast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, we like this spot. Quick release. Next time I want to use it, I just pull this one and it all just comes out. Found an old ripped bag. Put my rubbish in. my emergency water. I've just emptied about half a litre from the bladder. I'm probably going to regret this, as I've still got a hill to climb up with the bag and the bike. But I've got bottles of water in the car. I don't want to be carrying any weight. At least I've eaten an MRE, I've eaten a tin of food, and I'm 4 litres of water lighter than I first came in. The important thing. Got a bag left over. Jacket. That can go on the top. I think I might want that. I wasn't a fan of having that hanging down that low. That is it. All done. Just not going to forget the waders. I'm going to carry them to the bike. That's where camp was. Buried the fire over and then put that stake in the ground just so I know where it is next time. Left the wood there. Covered the fire pit. That's where I've emptied all my water. Just scattered it here, then everywhere. I'll walk around the Bergen. I don't know how people do these little 12 litre overnighters. I have no idea. Where'd you put your stuff? As I was about to leave, a little shield bug jumped on my bag as I was about to pick it up. As to say, don't go. I'm sure that's not what he was thinking. But in my little brain, yeah, a little shield bug. Just as I grabbed the handles, it just landed on it. We're going to get wet one day. Bags on one shoulder. Yeah, I want to keep left of the way I've just gone because it's not as deep. Literally 1 metre to the right, it's a lot deeper. It's not as fast and deep as yesterday. Yesterday was deeper and faster, but I still don't want to slip or drop the Bergen or drop the boots. So, little baby steps to go with my baby spoon. Trying to see flat rocks as much as possible, but then you get on them and they wobble anyway. Go. We'll leave it there because no one wants to see a fat man scramble up a steep hill. And we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thought I'd cycle back. It's about 10 minutes. I decided to walk. It's uphill. There's too much weight high up for a bike, it's not stable. I'd knackered myself, I'd rather just walk. And there's thorns everywhere where the hedge has been cut. But yeah, just wanted to say, I'm knackered after that. Really am.